self-learned new ESP using Mule Studio. I wish to share my knowledge to the world through a small video which will give you a small walkthrough on how to build a simple application using Mule Studio. First step is to launch a Mule Studio application by clicking the Mule Studio application in your system, which will direct to the workspace launcher where you can give your location as your desire. Press OK and Mule Studio will be launched. Now we'll be directed to the Mule Studio welcome page where you can see create a project, which will be helping us to create a new project. You can see a window for creating a new project where you can provide the file name as Hello World. Press next. In this window you can see the name of your project and the name of your file name. And press finish. And your new project will be created with every settings of your build path. This is the Mule IDE, Studio IDE. It can be divided into 5 small windows. First one is the Package Explorer, where you can see your projects. Second is the Canvas, here where we will be doing our project. And the third one is Palette. It contains the components, that is building components that are needed for your project. This fourth one is the outline, where you can see the outline. That is outline is about outline of your project. And for last and the final one is the console. Here we can see the new properties view. If while you run, if there is any problems, it will be listed here. Okay, now we'll see how we are going to build our simple application Hello World. This application is a simple application in which a simple HTTP request will be sent, and that what HTTP request is sent, that will be that can be seen as your response in your web browser. For that, since it's HTTP request, we need an endpoint, that is a building block HTTP. For that, from the palette we will drag. We can either drag and drop or click the required building block and place your cursor on the canvas where you want and place it. Now you can see that HTTP endpoint has been dragged and dropped in your canvas. Now, as I said, it's a simple application. So whatever the HTTP request that you are sending, it becomes your response. It will be your response to your web browser. For that, we'll be using a component called echo. That is, whatever request that is being sent, it will be echoed as your message. For that, we find echo and drag and drop to our canvas. It's a very simple simple application. There's nothing to do. All the flows will be created by the studio itself. That is the main advantage of the Mule Studio. two components. One is HTTP endpoint and echo. This is how you will be creating the flow. Here, what I've said before, HTTP endpoint allows our Mule application to connect to the web resources through HTTP or HTTPS protocol. An echo component simply returns a message payload in response to our HTTP request. So now we have to configure our project. That is we have to configure our endpoints. For that, first we click HTTP endpoint. Now you can see at the bottom a property tab will come. In the display name will be HTTP. It's a request response, so our exchange packet is request. We have to configure HTTPS kind of. So the host is localhost. Port can change if you want. It's your wish. So we are now keeping the default values as such. Because simply we are sending HTTP request to the required port. Similarly, when you click the echo component, the display name of echo will be coming. If you see documentation, you can see the description. If an example. This is the this is how you are configuring the project. Here in this application there is no steps to configure because we are using the default values as we have seen. Okay, now you will see. Okay, you can see actually in Mule Studio there are two editors. One is a visual editor and one is XML editor. This what you have seen till now is a visual editor. I'll show you the XML editor by clicking the configuration XML. This is the XML editor. Here you can see the XML tags, everything. You can see the flow name, hello world flow 1. The document name is hello world flow. Look, once when we have dragged and dropped our HTTP endpoints and echo component, look, all the this one HTTP inbound is endpoint, exchange package request response host is local, port is 808, talk name is HTTP, echo component talk name is echo. This is the XML editor. You can also edit the XML editor in order to create our flow also. Click the message flow, it will tap back to our canvas. Now our application is created. Now we'll see how to deploy a project. Actually, Mule Studio has got an embedded server which is ideal for testing and deploying. So for that, now we have created a project. We'll save our project. And now we are going to run our project. For running our application, right click hello world, name of the project, click run as. In this we are running as Mule application. Now you can see at the console various steps that are created, and once we can know whether our application has started or not. After started app, hello world message appears on our console. Now the application has been started. Actually, we have seen we are going to connect to the web resources through HTTP or HTTPS protocol. For that, we have to take a web browser. In that, give the URL HTTP. We have given the host is localhost : We are given the port number 8081. Okay. Now we are going to append it with a string that will be our response message. For that, we can give hello world, and click enter. Now you can see the output. Whatever string that was appended, it will become the message payload and will be our output as seen. Now coming back to Mule Studio, you can see after when we see the started app Hello World, now you can see some messages received in service is this one. That is whatever messages that was in the web browser that has been shown here. This message is Hello World. Um, a message received in service Hello World flow content is Hello World. Now to terminate the application, we have a terminate button. Click terminate, and thus our application will be stopped. Hope you had understood.